Hello creation, I hope you're well. Just had a few days off. This is called, it's just come through, it's called The Dust Upon the Shelf. Well, my friends, I thank you for the patience you have shown. The ups and downs, the round and rounds were sent to help us grow. Mutual is the learning with each and every test, taking time for reflection for us to become our very best. All upon their path of life are vital to life's success. The truth will always be the truth, no matter how it's dressed. Where one walks within the judgment cloud and casts the bitter finger, so too walks the unbiased and just, to educate ignorance, relieving the unawakened of their hunger. Restoring those malnourished of the faith they never knew, having been bred into a systematic world fallen far from the truth. Creator sent the warriors, I'll read that again. Creator sent the warriors, the angels from within, the wizards and the warlocks from the very beginning. The call for aid befell us, and so with loving aid we bring to help provide the knowledge needed so that you can find loving worth for everything. If Creator did create it, then purpose is to fit. Even without understanding, there will still be those among you who get it. If not for diverse misunderstandings and reflections of the holy self, Creator would not be able to see the tins for the dust upon the shelf. Aye, it's a fair call, is that, isn't it? It's a fair call, is that? There's a lot hidden under dust. There's a lot hidden under dust. If we sit still for long enough, we get covered in dust, don't we? So that's why we're ever evolving, ever growing, ever changing. Yeah, we can't not, because curiosity and it's bred into us, isn't it? It really is. It's bred into us to learn, to grow. Yes, there are those that would mould you into that's fit just for purpose of working, earning, providing, dying. You've served your purpose out with old and with new, etc, etc. We've spoke about that before. But life and life's great gift, oh my goodness, we just never know what we're going to get. We really don't. People come into our lives, and as been said before, it may be a brief moment, a fleeting moment. It may be a longer relationship or friendship. Ultimately, it's that reflection of self, that interaction, where we learn. Ultimately, it's where we learn. And when we've passed milestones or big challenges in our life or lives, then when we've passed them, there may be those individuals, the Creator may send in those individuals or some individuals, expressions of consciousness, to test you, to see how far you've come on your journey, to see whether you will take a step back into that old way of being, into that life, or whether you will say, no, I'm not that version of self anymore. That actually has no appeal to me. I'm beyond that now. You know, this version of self doesn't resonate with that old version, which would have jumped at that chance, regardless of what it may be. A job, a relationship, a fling, you know, an opportunity that wouldn't necessarily move you forward or even sideways. You know, it would more than likely take you back a notch. So, it's knowing yourself, it's knowing when to act upon the opportunities for growth. Always act upon those. The opportunities that you know would stunt your growth, would stem your growth, would put a stumbling block in front of you, basically, and you'd know not to choose that. When you get to that stage in your life, that's when you're in control of your energy more than you've ever been. When you can actually say, well, no, this is not conducive to my spiritual growth, my all-round growth. You know, it's not conducive. Life should be fun. Yes, it's good to have some fun. There's a difference, but you know, it depends on how you term what you term to be as fun, doesn't it? If you knowingly if you knowingly partake in something for the sake of it, and you're not going to get any enjoyment out of it, and it's done through lack of feeling, and you really get nothing from it, what's the point? What's the point in doing it? It's by doing something like that. If, say, for instance, it's an act of, if, for instance, it's a fling with someone, I can't see. This might be my own personal, it is. It's where I'm at. I wouldn't get anything out of that other than the orgasm, you know. Yes, it'd be a nice experience, but I'd rather make love to my love of loves and be in love than just have a jump for the sake of a jump. Doesn't resonate with me anymore. There's been, times in my life, of course there's been a life, but that's no appeal to me anymore. Also, it's if you've been on if you've been on a healing journey, which many of us are, and you've been in hermit mode as well, which many have been as well, and currently are, there may be someone coming to your life to measure how far you've come on your healing journey, and there may be the opportunity to partake in whatever it is that you're being measured. If it's love, and you may not even have to have that intimacy. It may just be, a kiss and a cuddle or whatever, but it's a measure as to how far you've come on your journey. And I know on my journey that I've cleared enough out now and healed enough now to let in love. But it has to be the one. It has to be, because nothing else will do. Anyway, I don't know how I got onto that really, but I'll have to watch this back. But that's it. Just be honest, be truthful. Then you don't hurt yourself, you don't hurt others. That's it. That's it for now. Take care.